Have I caused more damage in your life, or has Owen? I think I know the answer. Since the two of us clearly have a common enemy, we can work together to stop him. And once the election is over, you and I can live our separate lives. What do you say? 2 people in your family are trying to make our lives difficult. Clearly, you're not in the best mood right now. Let me handle this. Not until I know what your cousin's issue is with me. Get out of my face, Max. Now. As for you, we're gonna have to have a long, serious talk. What you giving me that look for, Vanessa? It ain't like I'm the one in the wrong. You sure? Because it seems to me like you're the one hindering Max's healing from trauma. What's that long face for, Maximilian? Tell me who told you about me pushing JJ. Looks like you're getting a lot of attention for your public endorsement of ADA Grant. Of course I'm gonna help him out, especially since you and ADA Grant seem to have something in common, Viv. What would the two of us have in common? I'm on his side to help him become the next district attorney, just like I'm on your side to help you become the next CEO of Russo Jewelers. What's going on, Udell? I'm gonna tell you something that you're not gonna like. What is it? I'm gonna endorse Heidi Russo for the election. Did you tell Max the same thing when he pushed JJ when he was healing? Here's something that you and JJ need to understand, Dee. What Max and I experienced when Keith Burke attempted to take our lives that day is something you two will never understand. Your parents were able to raise y'all in the nice side of Miami, girl. I ain't get that chance, remember? I know what it's like to lose friends to a gun. JJ knows what it's like to almost lose his life to Keith too. Whose side are you on, Vanessa? You're gonna take that boy's side over your own family? This again, why does it even matter? Because this whole thing is creating trouble for Vanessa and I. You didn't experience relationship issues when you pushed your girlfriend's younger brother. I might just push you, Alan, if you don't tell me what you know. Sounds like 2025 ain't gonna start well for the Russos. Thanks for creating a distraction for Heidi. This will definitely encourage her to sign over her Russo Jeweler shares so that she can focus on the election. I'm glad we get to celebrate together, Viv, but I think you deserve more. What you mean? Thanksgiving is coming up. I think you should give yourself the chance to celebrate with your family. What did you just say? Let me explain, Wanda. Please do, because I can't think of any good reason as to why you would help Heidi Russo after everything she's done to this family. I'm not doing this to help Heidi. I'm doing this to stop Owen Grant. Why do you care whether he wins or loses, Udell? Because if he becomes district attorney, then it will create more damage than you realize. All I want is peace, Dee. The only way there will be peace is if Max is out of your life, cousin. That's not an option. You and JJ need to accept the fact that Max isn't the monster you paint him to be. I ain't painting him to be anything, Vanessa. All I'm doing is stating the obvious. Just cause Max was traumatized don't mean he ain't dangerous. Hurt people hurt people. Ever heard of that? Is Max still causing issues? You're not gonna do anything, Maximilian. Most of all, I'd appreciate it if you don't threaten me. I'm not making a threat. I'm making a promise. You're so pathetic. Shut up. Didn't you confront me? Now I'm confused. You know what? I'm not gonna stand another second here. We're not done talking, Alan. You already know Isaac and my mama ain't gonna support what I'm doing, Pacho. Most of all, they're gonna try and stop me from becoming CEO. I'm not saying that you have to tell them what you're up to, Viv. All I'm saying is that you can let them know that you're alright. They already do know. I spoke with my mama earlier today. There was a time when I thought that calling every now and then was enough. That was until Ulissa lost her life. What are you talking about, Udell? If Owen becomes district attorney, he'll use his new position to try and slither his way back into your life. You don't think I can keep my distance from that man? Clearly you can't, since you let his lips touch yours. Why are you even wasting your time? I thought you didn't want to fight to save our marriage. Max isn't the one causing any issues, Mom. Dee Dee is the one causing issues when Max is only trying to move on with his life. Maybe you can convince your cousin to back off since she won't listen to a thing I have to say. Is Vanessa right, Dee Dee? Do you think your daughter should be with a guy who's got his own issues to work through? Wouldn't that keep Vanessa from healing? What I want is for you and JJ to make sure that you don't make the healing process harder than it needs to be. Let me go, Maximilian. Answer my question. It's clear that you've lost your mind. I'm warning you. If you don't let me go, then you're gonna regret it. We'll see who's the one with regrets if you keep running your mouth. Max, what are you doing? Let him go. Nice save, Heidi. If it wasn't clear before, you've got my vote. Shut up, Alan. Get out of here. Max, what got into you? Forget it, Mom. That's right. It's gonna be your first Thanksgiving without your sister. How are you holding up, Pacho? To be specific, this isn't really my first Thanksgiving without Ulissa. I wasn't in Valley Park last year for Thanksgiving or even Christmas. I missed a chance to spend Ulissa's last experience with the holidays. You must think I'm selfish. I don't think you're selfish at all, Viv. I just want you to think this through. I get that you don't want to risk losing the chance to run Russell Jewelers, but I also don't want you to forget how short life is. The fact that you and Owen's actions fractured our marriage doesn't erase the fact that Yvette is in a fragile state, especially after Kiev Burke almost took her life. I don't want our daughter to suffer more seeing the man who tried to destroy this family succeed in life. At least Owen wasn't the one who tried to imprison our only child. Do you hear yourself, Wanda? Are you really that blind to the fact that you and Owen played a hand in Yvette's legal troubles? Are you blind to the fact that you're only teaming up with a monster like Heidi all to get back at Owen? How do you think Yvette's gonna feel about it when she hears about what you've done, Udell? If you truly cared about Yvette's feelings, then you would have kept Owen out of our lives the second he took on Yvette's case last year.